Hello, I'm going to do a hot pot this evening, but I'm going to do it in the wok with dumplings and that. So I'm just going to do some veg. I'll start one of the veggies and then you turn off to the end until you do it all. So I'm going to put some sprouts in it. It's only for 2 people, so I don't need to make a lot. I might do them in half actually. So just chop the ends. My knife blunt, my sharpener's broke, so until I get my new one, I'll have to just make do with this. I'm going to get this bit ready. I'm just going to, I have a wok here, so I'm going to use that. What I'm going to do with these is I'm going to chop them in half and put them in. Really, it looks a bit, that's it. Just half them. Excuse me, but I'm struggling a bit because I've damaged his hand, so excuse me. Cabbage. I'm just going to chop some. I'm going to take that bit, I think. I don't want too much. Not too thick. Into the pot. Away. Excuse me. A Swede. That's it. Oh. Stand up a little bit. I'm doing the Swede. Cut the end. Do the quicker stuff first if I can, and pause. I'm just going to break off the bits I want. Don't want it too big. Do that. I want to keep all my metal stuff away from the got some cleaning up on the floor to do tonight. I'll put that in there with the Swede. What I need to do. Celery I can do after a stalk of celery. This is going to that in there because that will go in after when I do the onions. But I need to get this all prepared first. This will help with the stock. Put all this over here. There I'm finished with. So onions in them last. Do a carrot, one large carrot, pause this for a minute. When I'm back, I'll finish that carrot. This is going to go in with the veg, so I'll do probably a couple of these, maybe, yeah. I'll see what I get out of it first. Potatoes. I'll do the biggest one first. Excuse me. Go into there as well because this has got to be brought to the boil. I'll make some stock for me as well, so I can make the meat stock for it. So I'll do the other potato. Excuse me for 1 second. I've got to sit down. Oh. Done, carrots are done. Don't need that last little potato. I can start doing the stuff for the fry. So the other thing I will do is put this on. I need to put it on for a little bit. I should be needing that in a little while, so I'm just going to bring them up to the boil. I can't put that on, but I can put that on. So I'm going to bring this to the boil. I'm going to put in some salt. Salt. This will add to the water, season the water as well for the stock I want. So, alright, so I've got everything ready. This I shall first do the mushrooms. I want to chop these, dice them, take that bit of the stalk off, it's easier. So these are chestnut mushrooms. I'm just going to chop them up a bit. last thing, I've got 2 halves of onions here. I went to use them the other night for something and realised I already had some done, so ow. Don't want you on. I want not too fussed about that a little bit. Oh. Chopping, I'm hoping to be done. Hopefully that's all the chopping to be done. Just got to oh, excuse me. God I've just got to wait for this water to come to the boil, and I should boil them for about 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes maybe, when that's done, so I'll bring you back. Just bring back, I've got 2 OXO cubes. And a beef stock cube. Use the water from the veg when it's done to make the stock and the rest of it. So it's just 2 octos I've done. I haven't done a lot, I'm just making enough for 2 people. I usually forget I'm not cooking for lots of people when I end up doing too much. So now I'm going to turn this down to 3 and let that simmer away for 5 minutes. Then I'll pour the water into there, stir around and strain it. While I'm doing that, while that's doing that, I'll do its thing. In fact, I'm going to turn it up to 4 and make it boil a bit faster. I'm going to put this veg away, but you don't need to see that, so I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back now because it's done. I need to strain this, so I need to turn that off first. We want to keep this water, or liquor, whatever you want to call it. So pour it into your bowl with your, pour into the bowl with the, because it's non-stick, use some of this silicone rubber, that thick. You don't want to be putting metal into it. That coat needs to stay on the pan, not in your food. There. So while the wok's still hot, I can now bring that over to there. I'll just give it a rinse out. this back on the heat. So I turn it on, put it on to 3, bring it up. This, in just a little while. I'm just going to stand that on there and give this a stir. So now I've got my stock ready for use. And it smells absolutely wonderful. If you put onions in that and boil that up and that, and perhaps some marmite and other stuff, you can make yourself an onion soup. So I'm going to keep that over top of the heat still. My pan's getting warm. Now I want some olive oil. About a tablespoon or 2. Because we've got the rest to do now. Yeah, on there. Here it is. Right. First thing is first, the onions. I don't really need that at the moment. Bit of mushroom, I think that was. I'm going to bring that heat up. I want them to sweat down a bit. I'll have the mince ready. I've actually got this on 4. I don't want to brown them, I just want to make them softer. Right. Not time for the other yet. I will get some salt. I won't put any pepper in yet. This will help bring out the moisture, the water out of the onions. I'm going to put the celery in next. Down. While that's going down, I shall get the other stuff I want ready, which is self-fragrance flour. And because I've got it out, I shall use beanstalk to make the dumplings with tonight, and the flour, because I will be putting some dumplings in this as well. That's smelling good, just the onions and can you see that in there? I've only used the one pot, which is the wok. I thought it'd be different tonight, rather than use other things. And now I shall use inches. So there's going to be more water coming out of this, so a bit more salt. I'll use this because I use that for that. So we've got surf raisin flour going in there. I'll use that one. So, some surf raisin flour. Depending on how many dumplings you want, I've got to make them small for this, I think. But you do like good dumplings. Minimum waste. Just cleaned up. Oh, excuse me. Minimal mess, hopefully. Stir this skin is starting to. So now I'm going to put mince in. Make sure they're really clean, excuse me while I have a drink. Flour in the bowl, so now I'm going to put a bit of salt, a pinch of pepper, cup there. started to break up when it's a block like that. It's not too bad, it's going. Should just break down. I think it's starting to save packaging, save on packaging. Maybe all that tiniest bit of this, not too much, because man, when a lot rate the ball in it soak up. I do have another one if I need it. Meanwhile, I'll just wait for a bit more. The flour is all in there, and the salt and pepper. I will add the marge. Also make good cakes with this. I will get it off in a minute. We'll give that a try for a minute. Oh. I'll just put that over the other way for a moment. Let's give this another go. I'm also going to use some mixed herbs as well. Just while I'm waiting, I'm just going to give that a little bit of a... Ow, no, not with that, I'm not. I'm going to get my hands in, because as I did say earlier, I've got a bad hand. Right, before I do any liquid, I'm going to put this puree in, which will probably be about a tablespoon. I'll just roast that in with it, and this will hopefully take care of all that fat in the bottom. Probably have to put a little tiny bit of butter in there just to help with the acidity of the puree. need to put that. I only touched it on the side of the pan because of I didn't go in the pan or so I'll scrape it. Now we get a few herbs in there. Probably a teaspoon. And cooking. Can't remember if I put any pepper in. I probably did. I might just do is I'll put just a tad of, just a shake, just take off some of that, not a lot, just a bit, help with the thickening as well, cook that out. Now we want to and add some stock. Can you see how thick that's going? Stock left over. Let this come to the boil and see what it's going to taste like. Oh. Oh. Perfect. And now veg in. Hold that in, and I'm going to let that simmer down. I can add more stock, I think I will. Keep checking on it. It's coming to the boil. With a lid, put it on there, keep the heat in, turn it down to a low, which I think one, just let that, because it's virtually all done. I'm thinking I need an egg for that. Actually I do, I think, for tonight. Some bread with it. I can't use the fork on that because I will quickly do these for you and then pause you so you don't have to watch me So we're just rubbing this in. I'll turn you around so you can see. I'm rubbing this in. We're just going to cook that until the veg is done, which isn't going to be long. What I should do is I put a timer on. I'll put it on for 10 minutes. The dumplings should only take 6 minutes. Make sure you rub it all in if you can. We're going for breadcrumbs. You want to get it all in. Use 2 hands. This will help put some air into the mixture as well. Irrigate it. As you can see, it didn't take long at all. Breadcrumby. I'm going to actually turn that up to 2. Now, I always use an egg to bring it together. I think it helps with it rising as well and cooking. Now I might be able to use the fork. And if the egg isn't enough for this amount, I'll just add a bit of milk to finish bringing it together. But I think it might be enough. I'm just looking at the bubbles. I'll turn it up a bit more than 3. Give it a stir in a moment. Right, we're going to add some milk. Or water. I'm using milk. So it leaves the side of the bowl. Excuse me, that's helped me so. I do apologise. I thought I might have been alright doing it. There we go. There you go, look. I'll keep going round like that. We're done. Now I'll just break off them a little bit. We don't want too many big ones. We don't want too big, I still want to get them out, so I'm going to make these in half. Take a bit off of there. Don't over roll them. Try and keep them loose. There you go. Just so they're round. Anyway, well, I'll make them round, but you can put them in just like that, rustic. Or a wetter mixture, and you could have a drop, what we call a drop dumpling, where it's on the spoon. You get it on the spoon or whatever, and then you scoop it into the mixture. But I'm not doing that tonight. I'll do that another night for you. Let me just wash my hands, pause it, and I'll bring you back when there's something a bit more interesting to watch. Well, anyway, I've got 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dumplings out of that little bit of mixture. And I'll show you the size of them again when I come to put them in, but I'll pause it for now. I did check it and give it a quick stir, like 5 minutes. It's nearly had 10 minutes. It's just about to go off. I should just add a tiny bit more stock so the dumplings will have some liquid there to soak up, and these will probably make it go. Will help with the thickness as well. I won't be putting all 12 in there. Probably put 6 for now, and then if not, I can freeze the others. Oh, excuse me. I'm just waiting for the alarm. There we go. Just a tiny tad more stock. Give it a little bit of a mix up. Put the stock in. Just bring it up a bit. When this is cold, I can always put it in something and freeze it. So it's all in there now. We've got to bring this back to the boil and keep the heat in. No, excuse me. Now clean. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. No. Right, come to the boil again. 1. Give them some space. 2. 3, they're only small, look, but it shouldn't be when they come out. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Now we should put them on for 6 minutes. Now I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch that do its magic for 6 minutes, so I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back. The alarm's gone off. Excuse me 1 minute. Barry, dinner. Right, sorry about that. Oh, right, you can see that's the size of the dumpling it was, and it's more than doubled its size. I will turn this off. Put this to one side without me getting burnt anywhere. I'll put it here. And do the honours. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. We've got a nice hot pot or stock pot, whatever. I'll go in there. Notice I'm using plastic, not metal, to scrape the pan. Take care of your pans, and take care of you, really. There we go.
Wow.
Oh wow, there we go. 1, 2. Hopefully lovely dinners. I know I've tasted it.
Oh, yeah.
Put that in there.
Oh. That does look good.
There you go for a moment.
Oh, blimey.
There's yours. Taste test.
Oh, taste
And show you what the dumpling looks like. Well, I showed you they're trebled, probably treble the size. And open one up, and you can see excuse my fingers, this is my dinner anyway. I should put a bit of dumpling, and what's your opinion?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna come up.
Oh.
They're hot again.
Mm.
Oh. I'm just going to cool it down. You've seen how I made it. Give it a try. You can't fail. But doing your dumplings this way, you cannot fail. They'll be, yeah, as long as you've got enough liquor as well. Lid on it, it'll help steam it as well. Gosh, excuse me, rub my hand. So we're going to go on and eat this now. So I'll give it a try. Let us know. And see you again. Thank you. Bye.